Hello, your friendly neighborhood zombie. Um, and we're back again with Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Hopefully you can hear me fine. I currently have my headset that I use with my mic sitting on my laptop because it's hurting my ears. I'm really into this game, and there's a lot of audio to it, so I want to be able to hear it. Um, so I have my mic currently just sitting on my laptop. So hopefully it goes well. I turned it up so you can hear me better. I did a couple little tests to make sure it's somewhat good, and it sounds pretty fine. So we're gonna try it. I gotta learn. I might have to talk a little louder than I typically do in a setting, so that way the microphone will catch it. I wonder if I move, because I don't want to move this up too much and accidentally kick it or something. So let's see. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Maybe do that. Okay, so it's a little bit closer. There's my webcam. God, this game is good. So this is part 2. God, this game is good. I feel a lot more comfortable now, too, without the headset on, bombarding my head. So I'm constantly worried about, like, the headset falling or stuff like that, and just, it's kind of uncomfortable. Oh, man, this game is so good. So we'll go, let's go up here. Yeah, let's go up here. Let's see if this is something, yeah, we should be able to explore here. Let's look at these signs real quick, though. Emergency meeting, everyone is welcome. Village Hall tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Flu, quarantine, and what are they not telling us? Call Meg or Barb if you have any questions. Stargazers Club, it looks like. Taxi. Put your thinking caps on. It's Yachton? How would I pronounce that? This takes place in England, in case you didn't know, or couldn't tell by the obvious English setting. And I'm not saying that their towns are pronounced strange, but some of them like that, I'm not really sure how to pronounce. I'm also not good at pronouncing things in general. So quiz. It's a very nicely made poster. So say no to the phallus extensions. Summer. I don't know what that's supposed to say. So some sort of donations. Something bees. Crazy bees? Lazy bees? Interesting. So let's go in here and see. This gate more. Imagine there's. So. Oh, this must be Village Hall. Ooh, do we want to be here yet? See, I don't know, because it's not really I've come to realize this isn't like one of those games where it tells you exactly where to go at what point. This is more of a kind of like a don't build your own story. It's like explore the story on your own at your leisure. Go where you want to go and get the pieces of the story that come with that area. Hopscotch. I haven't played Hopscotch in forever. That was a really fun game. I loved playing Hopscotch as a kid. I was really good at balancing when I was younger. Pogo stick. Interesting. So let's go to the village hall. Village hall. Let's kind of look at the who are here. So we're in. Oh, okay. I wonder if we're able to explore Shropshire. Is that what that says? Shropshire. Shropshire. Oh yeah. Shropshire County. Sorry, there's no R. Told you I can't read. So we're in Yachton. So you are here. So we were just at Val's Observatory, so we just came into town. I wonder if that Tipworth Forest is that one path that I don't want to go up just yet. I imagine that's what that was. Okay. I really wish it would let you carry a map with you. See that? Those doors are propped open. Meaning that it probably wants me to go in there. But I also like exploring. Fire exit there. Okay. So we'll just go in here. Is this all the same room? Yeah, I imagine so. Yeah.
What about the station?
That's shut down too, so there's no way in or out of the valley. They're obviously serious about this flu thing.
Phil doesn't think it's flu at all. He said he's been practicing medicine for 30 years and he's seen plenty of flu, and he said this doesn't feel right at all.
Well, there's nothing of any use on the radio.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. Have you started?
Yes, but to be honest, there's not really that much to discuss. This quarantine is in place, there's roadblocks and everything. No one really seems to know anything, but people are definitely missing. More of them too, not just a couple of old biddies. No one's seen the Sullivans since yesterday, and the house is just sitting there unlocked.
I just got back from the farm. All of Frank's cows died in the night. He's devastated.
Poor man, hasn't he had enough for 1 year? First Mary and now this.
Well, if no one's coming in to sort this mess out, we're just going to have to do it ourselves. Barbara, get Phil to do a stock take on medication. Jeremy, put the word out for people to congregate at the village hall. It's best we get everyone in one place for the time being.
Good.
I'll organise supplies. We'll have a lot of hungry mouths to feed. There's plenty at the depot, but well, let's start with what's here in the village. I'll draw up a rota. Charlie, you help me with that?
Anything for you, Meg?
I'll head out into the valley and scoop up the isolated families and check in with Lizzie Graves at the camp. Now, has anyone seen or heard anything from Stephen Appleton or his wife?
Also, I was gonna say, to lose all of your cows in one night is a huge blow to a farmer. So that I can't remember who said the farmer was, but that has to be really, really rough for him. Holy shit. So some are feet to do. So this is just okay, this just looks like a just need to do this but for the whatever little summer thing they're organizing. I didn't know if it would be like, oh, there's more of this people. These people are smart. Or I wonder if they can't, well, if there is a 4x4 you could scoop or something. So I wonder if they can't use like a 3x. I was gonna say, can't they use a 3x3 or is it like copyrighted or something? No. I'm pretty sure there's a 4x4. So, a lot of people's stuff just hanging around, towels. This game's nuts. And I don't know why, I'm still slightly paranoid. I think that there's some sort of enemy that's like trying to attack me during exploring. So that's a door I opened. Okay, so let's go back down. We have this house here to explore. I still haven't really, I kind of still haven't, I'm still sticking to like wave 1, like they thought it was a flu, but it's really some weird other thing. And I imagine it's something that they were doing at the observatory, Val's observatory. It sounds like they kind of, almost like they contacted some sort of like extraterrestrial being in a way, and you know, it has some sort of power maybe? I don't know. I don't know. This is crazy. This is a really good game. Okay, the radio's over there. Also, the radios keep playing number channels too before you switch it, and I don't know if those numbers mean anything. I don't know if those represent anything. If I can memorize those numbers.
3, 0, 9.
I have no idea what those would
Electrical
be.
failures all over Tower 6. The light is flowing like liquid. Its sense of purpose is overwhelming. There's something in... Steven? Steven, is that you?
So, like that doctor said, that was talking about like a tumor in his head, said like there was like some sort of liquid light coming from his nose. Like when he was bleeding, there was like little flecks of liquid light. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Matt went to his grandma's for lunch and got off at 2, so like yes, we get to record in here more. So I was just telling you about the game real quick. So I told him I found an amazing game. So I was telling him like I don't know what game to play next. I need to find something, and told him I found an amazing game. I don't know Jesus what it is. Okay, so we're kind of getting up towards the church now.
Didn't even reach the back fence, silly old bugger.
Well, loaves and fishes we can manage, but
Father
garden
Jeremy,
design's a little beyond.
might I have a word?
Mrs. Boyles, of course. Meg, will you excuse us, please?
See you back at Charlie's later. Cheerio, Wendy.
I was speaking to Barbara. She said there were some irregularities about Mary's morphine.
Good grief. I mean, those are private medical records. Barbara should know better than to be discussing that sort of thing with you. If Dr. Wade finds out, he'll have no choice but to suspend her. Damn it, Wendy! Your brother is grieving. Mary was sick for a long time, and I'm glad it's over for her. Go and support Frank. He needs you now.
God knows what you did. He sees. I just break and overlook Mary's weakness, but you, a man of the cloth,
If you have an issue with-
bring shame on this parish.
If you have an issue with me, I suggest you write to the Bishop of the Diocese. I have parishioners to attend to. Excuse me.
I feel like I hope I didn't miss a bit of story. What did she mean? Like, what did Jeremy do exactly? So let's go investigate the church. Let's say more about Jeremy. I'm a bit intrigued by that whole ordeal. I'm kind of curious. Is there anything on the headstones? I was kind of hoping they would put like a names or something on there. I guess let's go this way. Oh, goodness, excuse me. That's a... Oh. That's a, it's a, well, it's a crotch, basically. Those are important. That's... What happens? Oh, oh my goodness. Jesus. St. Hubert's Church. Do you guys... I can never pronounce the... He just said it, I know, but, like, even trying to, say the word on my own, I can't pronounce it. Diaper Stones? Sunday services at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., and 5:30 p.m. All are welcome. Rector, Reverend Jeremy Wheeler, the Rectory, Shepherd's Walk. What? Goodness gracious. Oh yeah, it's really dark. Hopefully you guys can see. It's really dark. I apologize. It looks like it's somewhat... It's a lot better than my screen, so I'm gonna kind of glance back and forth from the computer to the TV. Because it is really dark in some some areas. So you have the influenza virus. So Holy Bible's laid out. It's nice. Honey, what is wrong? Oh. Oh, that's... The fires are not fire. Weird. Okay. Is there a story up here? Segment area? Anything? Kind of fucking pop art. Oh, it's weird. Okay, whatever. Interesting. So there's really nothing up over here. Yeah, there's a door here. A door here. Let's just leave the outside. Open it. I think there was... Yeah, it looks like there's a door right here. So... Hopefully I didn't miss anything. It doesn't look like there's anything in here. But I... Oh man, this is amazing. Oh yeah, it looks like it was another door to the inside. Or, yeah, okay. I seems to be the only one to put flowers by it. Okay. So yeah, so you put a long fence down. Okay. Just try to get back over there. So you can walk a little faster. See, I'm pressing it down. It doesn't go very quickly. Let's try to get somewhere or another. Just more flowers. No? Okay, it's not like there's a story about to happen. Over there? I wonder if I have to go the other way. Very medieval looking. This game is so good. I really recommend you guys play it for yourselves. Because I mean, yeah, you're kind of getting the story along with me, but you can go a completely different route. You can, you know, go and try to get the story in a different. Oh, this must be for the donations. What was I saying?
You could just have a word with them, perhaps. They listen to you.
Well, I really don't see what it has to do with me at all.
The village looks up to you. I just think with what's been happening with Mr. Coles and Mrs. Boughton and the others, that people need somewhere to talk, to feel safe.
Perhaps they don't think that your church is somewhere they feel particularly safe.
That's harsh.
I don't need your forgiveness, Wendy. Or theirs. Whosoever thou art that judgest, for wherein thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself. Romans chapter 2, verse 1.
Beware of practicing your righteousness before other people in order to be seen by them. Matthew chapter 6, verse 1.
Dang.
It's not my judgment you should be worried about, Father. But fine. I'll talk to Barbara. Ask her to put a note up in the surgery about an extra service. Will that do?
What did he do? We didn't get any information on what he's done yet, have we? I haven't missed anything. This is supposed to be Wendy's house. Or... So there's another area over here. That's... Oh man. I'm really interested in what Jeremy has done. If anything particularly important to the Rapture that has happened, or if it's something that's maybe happened before that doesn't really have a um, significance to it in terms of what the information is that we necessarily have to find out. So she's just back here reading the Bible. You know, to each his own, I suppose. I figure if you have free time reading, Bible would not be my first choice. But again, like I said, I'm not religious, so yeah. So I wouldn't buy out to finding the Bible. There have been times where I, interestingly enough, have wanted to read the Bible only solely to see how much of it is taken out of context, or have been manipulated to suit the needs of. She was just Jesus. Guy's crutch, and his shoe, just laying around. It's crazy. Seem to notice ones that don't have door handles are ones that I can't go in, but I still want to try just in case. Oh, it seems like there's a radio nearby, though. Assuming it's RV that was getting cleaned.
It wasn't just some distortion of physics. I may not understand it yet, but it wasn't an accident. All of the clocks, what happened at Tower 6, it's just not random. There's an effort. An attempt to communicate.
Oh, sorry, honey. I didn't mean to bop you in the face. Sorry, honey. Slip of that. Hi, Willow. Yes, hello. Hi. You're so cute. Oh, you're a pretty baby. You're also a very nudgy baby. You nudge a lot. Oh gosh, Willow, come on. What? So I have my ankle on my knee, just kind of resting my legs, and Willow just sticks her head through the hole. Can I help you, ma'am? So now she's lifting my leg up. Okay, honey, I'm in the middle of something. We were just napping not too long ago. Press her down. I really don't know how to read British gas prices. I'm not really sure what that means. Oh, and she has a phone. Fantastico. Okay. Figure I'd try opening it. I know. I've come to realize that if it doesn't have a door handle, I can't really open it. Ooh.
Meg, come and have a look at this.
Oh, I don't believe it. Charlie?
Jeremy reckons someone had been raiding all the empty houses. He said a load of stuff had been taken. What's up?
It looks like someone's been collecting their own supplies.
Bastard.
Well, we've got enough stock in the warehouse to keep the entire village going for months.
We should get a truck.
What, and go and get all of it now?
Yeah, why not? It's Appleton. It's that bloody crackpot Stephen Appleton. I'm gonna fucking do him.
Sam, it's fine. We'd better get moving before the weather turns. You come in. We'll swing by the camp and get Rachel on the way back.
I may have to actually put this. I just noticed that it is also picking up the TV audio. I didn't think my TV was that low. Imagine my headset's charged now. Hold on. Hopefully it doesn't just die on me. What's she just doing back here? She's been looking through the boxes. Well, so this must be a bunch of canned goods then. I'm just standing on into the void. My Car Weekly. Rob, don't forget, when you're in town, can you pick me up some more bubble wrap and more Posher? Something paint, please. Love you, Lizzie. Wait a minute. Wasn't Lizzie the one that was talking to Jeremy about Steven? Oh, man. Right? Right? Is that the... That has to be the right person. That's crazy. Let's see, there's her... Oh, nothing in here. Tell me I can't just take this damn map off the wall. Goodness. Okay. Next it's that area up here. I am getting a bit hungry. It's only 26 minutes long though. It's way too short of an episode. Although I could pause it and just come back in. Oops. See it?
I saw you from the main road. Not many people are moving around now.
I was looking for Dr. Wade.
Listen, Frank. I don't know what's happened, but your Steven seems to think he's responsible.
I reckon he is.
He said, Kate's still up at the observatory, but the gates are locked. Frank, there's going to be a rescue soon, I'm sure of it. They'll send planes or something.
Well, they'll send planes, all right. This pattern of his, we're in the center of it. Which means if they intend to stop it, we're right in the firing line.
So that must be his dad. That's interesting. Go upstairs. Let me try this door over here. I keep pressing down the analog stick thinking that's gonna help me run. It's not. I have to remember to press down L2 to walk a little bit faster. But that's really hard to see. Okay, doesn't look like it's anything. Sorry, I'm looking at the computer because even though I turned up the brightness in the game brightness, it's still not very bright enough for me to see, and I'm very blind. Also playing dark games and it lit up. Ooh, gun. Oh my god. Oh wow. Doesn't ever see yourself. I was kind of interested to see what I look like. Can I turn the light? Oh, I can. Huh. Was that a laser? Doesn't do much. I'll take it. Oh, here we go. Bring up the house a little bit. Huh. Some more blood tissues. Ooh, we have an artist. Same. What have you been working on? Oh, now that's pretty. Oh, that's nice. That's very pretty. Oh, he's painting his house. Okay. It's very pretty. Looks like oil. Looks like he's doing it with oil. It's nice. Oh yeah, it's definitely oil. Look at the texture of it. It's very pretty. I paint with acrylics mostly. Oil's really expensive. Can't afford oil. Guess I can't go in that area. But I can afford acrylic paint. First being a boomerang up there. No, it doesn't look like I can go anywhere here. These more influencer flyers. This is roadweed. Not that one, but this one here. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. Because there's a doctor's office, it looks like, so I'm not sure. I think let's go up this path a little. Drive slowly. Welcome to mountain. So it looks like we're leaving town. I suppose let's go this way. See what happens. Because I don't want to miss anything, because I know there's that one path on the outside. That had the, gate behind the house. Oh. Wendy. Hello, Wendy. I will follow you. Yeah. I don't know what you need to do anything. Okay. I wonder if that's the same path as behind the house. I'm not sure what Miss Wendy here wants from me. Let's take a gander up at this house. So, are we still in the area?
Going away, Amanda? Oh, just for a few days, yeah. First thing in the morning. I don't want the kids to catch this flu if it's going round.
It's probably that father, Jeremy, spreading it around while he tries to bully everyone into donations for the summer fete.
It seems very quiet in the village, actually, Wendy. Not much bullying to be done.
Oh, father, I didn't know you were here.
Clearly. Listen, I came up here to tell Amanda that we've had some vandalism in the village. Must be a teenage thing. Tagging, I think they call it. Someone's painting all over doors and things.
Little vandals. Well, I'll tell Neil to make sure we're properly locked up when we go.
A good man like my Eddie gone. And these thugs and yobs running around defacing property. He gave everything to his country, and look what he got in return. Nothing but an early death.
He had a good life, Wendy.
He had a short life. I look to my birds, father. Lives lived unencumbered, free and simple. That's as God meant things to be.
So this must be where she goes. Goodbye, Wendy. I'll catch up with you in a bit. No, I closing myself in apparently. Just towels right now. Can I go up here? I can! Ooh. Oh, it really is up here.
Every computer in the observatory has set itself to 6:07 a.m. June 6th, 1984. I don't understand what that means.
You can't tell me what day it is then. That's one of the wisps. The light things. We're following. Cute drawings. Interesting. What do I want for lunch? I'm not really eating lunch. I did make brownies like I said I was going to. In one of my videos today. They were delicious. Super delicious. It was ice cream. I am happy. She eats so much. It's an interesting girl you have. Man, this game is good. Let's take a gander at what is back here real quick. Oh, I think that's path. Let me see what this path leads to. Crescent stars, book again. Okay, so I'm in the forest. It's very pretty. Huh. I just want to kind of take a look to see if this path is the same path that led from that one house, which I imagine it was. But let's go through just in case. I don't want to miss anything because obviously this is very story driven. A lot. Oh, it is not. Phone. I'll answer this. Wait, where? Oh, okay.
It got as far as the Haverton substation before we cut the lines. The interchange there just started dialing numbers at random.
And the symptoms you're seeing match those we've been tracking here?
Sickness, headaches, nosebleeds, eventual hemorrhage, then just light, whatever the hell that means.
Then we've got to stop it before it finds another way out of the valley. Clive, you've got to order a strike.
What?
An airstrike. We have to kill it.
No. No, I don't agree. We've quarantined the valley, we've cut the lines, it's contained.
What if you're wrong? Are you happy to have that on your conscience?
Stephen, I said it's contained.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna go back around real quick. I don't want to get too much in an area. It's over here. It's kind of interesting. It just lets you walk around through here. Another road. Okay, I'm gonna go back to what I believe is Wendy's house. I don't quite know if it is or not, but it seems like it would be. Since that's where her light was, and, ooh, hello! I'll come find you in a bit, don't worry. I'll catch up with you once soon, Wendy. Don't worry. Seems to be a lot of other story parts that I want to get. But yeah, I'm assuming the house that we were at was one of these. It's very interesting. I can't believe they were going to order an airstrip. Well, I suppose, yeah. It's typically what they would do in a situation like this. As unfortunate as that is. Oh, I think that's where we were. I think that's where the telephone was. Let's go right over here then. Okay. Let me head it just. Goodness, okay. No. So we have to open from the back. Oh, it's just an empty building. Okay. Nothing here. Nothing to see. Okay. I'm stuck in plants. They're brilliant. There we go. So, so I can get my bearings of where I've just came from. That was... No, wait. Was that where we just were? Wendy's right. Okay. The house up here. Let's go explore it. Oh, actually, I lied. What does this path over here lead to? I think just a bench. I don't think there's any story over here. Yeah, just a bench. There's a lot of areas to kind of almost get lost in a way. A lot of random areas that have no significance whatsoever, like that, or like in the inside of this garage here. Really no point to going in them, but you can, which is a bit unusual in my opinion. But I like it. It kind of gives a bit more depth to the game in a way. Make you think that there's more to explore when there really isn't. Okay. I would have to see how long this game is, like how many hours is the average for it. Oh, we can go in here. Oh, spooky. Well, I think we're supposed to, because it looks like a light is leading us. Hedgerow Birds of England. It's unusual for that. You have to move your controller.
You look ever so drawn this morning.
That bloody dog kept me awake. And there was that thing in the sky. The radio says it was an electrical storm, but I don't know what it was. This morning, I found some dead birds in the garden.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wonder if it might have had something to do with the atmospheric conditions.
My Stephen will probably know. I'll give him a call in a bit.
Wendy, I've popped around because we've had some incidents with some of the more elderly residents. Mrs. Bout has, well, vanished, for want of a better word. wandered off somewhere, no doubt. I thought I'd best check and see you're all right.
The council are talking about a flu epidemic.
Yes, well, I'm not sure it's flu as such. But no headaches, nosebleeds, no joint pains or digestive issues?
Dr. Wade, I'm as fit as a fiddle. Go and find some real sick people to look after. And if you see that son of mine, tell him that his mother's looking for him.
So, Wendy is Steven's mom. I thought Frank was, well, I mean, obviously, right? So, Steven and, no, Frank and Wendy are Steven's parents, then? In retrospect? Wait, what did that look like? Which is kind of interesting. Oh, okay. I thought that was pushing me in for whatever reason. Let's see what we can find. Starting to get a little bit more of an opened area. A lot more stuff to kind of look at. But whether or not it has any significance beyond me. Picture and Ken book again. See if we can find these. This game is really truly amazing. I still recommend you guys go and play it. It's on PS Now. So obviously you would need a PS Now subscription, or you can get like a free trial. I'm not sure how much it would be like on the store. Like I'd imagine it would cost money, but I don't know how much. I mean, I don't really know how much. My pricing on games is probably pretty different than how other people would price games. But I would imagine this would be like a $20–$30 game. No idea what it is exactly. Little dilapidated house or barn or some sort of building. I can't. Oh, I can. No, I can't. Can I? No, I can't. These flowers are super pretty. It's like a short. Wow, that's a lot of blue. That is some blue. It looks very, compared to like what is on screen and my TV, that is a very vibrant blue, and I wish it transferred the same. I really do. This is a beautiful looking. Oh! Oh, we're back to where the church was. Yeah, because there was what I originally thought was Wendy's house, but I mean it could have been. No, because she talked in that house that was her house. That's interesting. Now we can over here though. Can't go in though. Oh, that sucks. I'm hoping we could. There's nothing else. Can't go over here. Wait, maybe. I saw a speck fly in front of my face. You see it too, right? I am missing something. I can't get over there. I have to go around somehow. Oh, there's so much. back here? Is that way? Hopefully. Oh, who am I? That's another good question. Like, the clock is wrong. Oh no, she said that all the clocks changed to 6:04. That's past 6:04. That's peculiar. That's falling off my head. That's crazy. Okay, so we've not sure way to get back to the village through here. Really strange how the light works in that. Can I go up here? No idea where I'm going. Can go up here. Is there a reason to be able to go up here? I just didn't see back around, it looks like there's really no reason for that. That's interesting. Huh. No idea where we're going. I really wish we could move faster. I'm holding down, or was holding down the R2 button, but it's just, you don't go fast at all in this game, and I wish there was a little bit more of a running that you could do. I do want to go back to that church real quick, though. I do want to see that, whatever that, thing was trying to show us. I'm sure it could have been so important. I believe the church is just right over here. We'll cut through the trees. I think it might be easier to do so. Yeah, because the church is right there, so... Let's get through this gate. Oh, shoot. Maybe around. Oh, is it just... I don't think we can. Ah, shoot. Yeah, we can't. Okay, such a pain in the butt. This is a random shed. Really don't see the point of some of these areas that there's nothing to them. It's not really the point of having them in. I feel like that would be one of the few cons I find about this game. Is just the random areas that you can't access. There's really no point to having. Like they could have made like an invisible wall or like a fence to prevent us from going in there because you can't get in there anyway. So, not really sure what the point was. I feel kind of weird going back to the church. I really want to know what that thing was trying to tell us. Oh, there's another one.
Are you there? Can you hear me? Are you out there, you bastard? You got them all. You got them all. Jesus Christ. Help me, oh Lord. Give me strength. Hello? anyone still there? Oh, oh. You are still here, then. I should have expected that. Come on, then. Let's get this over and done with. I've got my parishioners to attend to.
Oh my. I don't know if I'm doing it. Oh, what just happened?
Their line has gone out through all the earth. And their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy
Name. Fun fact.
Oh God.
Did we just see Jeremy die? Oh wow. Also, my laptop managed to get unplugged. Oh goodness, hold on. That happened. What? So we watched Jeremy just, I guess, vanish. He was the last one left. Because he said, oh God, you've gotten them all. That, oh my, holy fuck. That must have been heartbreaking and terrifying. Oh, what is this? Oh, oh. Oh, what is going on here? I'm just following the light right now because I've... Oh, that you, Jeremy? What, hey. I'm trying to walk faster and it's not letting me. Oh, here we go, here we go. Is that you? Is this Jeremy or is this Wendy? I have no idea what's going on right now. Well, holy shit. Oh. This is a good game. I have no idea what's going on. But this is a good game. Yeah, I have no idea what to do. I don't know if I had to do anything with him. He just stopped there. I suppose we can go find Wendy. It's really the only thing I can think of. Should we go find her? Yeah, okay. Alright. So I believe this is the car that we found through the path there with the phone talking about the airstrike. Yeah. And then Wendy went somewhere that way. In typical fashion, let's... Aw, do you have a puppy? I got puppies too. This one. They're lovely. He doesn't have a quarantine paper. A little stuff though. I'm gonna go this way first. Over here. Wow. I'm still a bit shook with Jeremy's ending. I still can't believe this game is getting to me. I didn't imagine it would. But it is, and I'm happy I chose to play it. Where's Wendy? Oh, here.
Hello, Frank Appleton. Breaker Lost Cowboy, this is Traveling Sherlock. You copy, over. You daft bugger, Charlie. You don't do it when you're using the phone. You'd say this too seriously, Appleton, I'm telling you. It is serious. It's not larking about. You be listening to your number stations again, Frankie. It's not funny. It's serious stuff, and you should mind it. Now then, I'm assuming this is about a pint. I am going to the Whistler. My round, I think. I'll not argue with that. Frank, have you seen the sky? It's amazing. Don't think I've ever seen anything like it. I didn't realize we were off to a poetry recital as well, Charlie.
So the lights that people were seeing in the sky, and the birds dying, the cows dying. I know there's no doorknobs, but I'd like to check anyway. There's a bit of an area back here we can go. Let's take a look. May as well. I may. Hopefully we can find a good spot to stop. So this just leads back around here. There's nothing really in these woods, I would imagine. No, because this is back to... Okay. Yeah, these areas just loop around. Okay. So that leads up to that one house. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop this episode here. I'm gonna grab something to eat. God, this... What the hell? Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'll see you guys in the next part. I'm still not over how much this game is getting to me. I didn't think I'd really be, yeah, I guess, emotionally affected. But yeah, this game is amazing. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Yeah. So stay safe, stay healthy. In case no one's told you today, I love you and I'm proud of you. Okay. Bye.